Assalamu alaikum. We're currently in Arafat, and a class in the group wanted me to share my experience with the class, and alhamdulillah, we arrived on June 8th, and from our arrival from the airport to the hotel, alhamdulillah, class Shoaib Bagya and his team has been amazing. They've done a fantastic job arranging everything. Barely any delays, 100%. Hajj is hard itself, but Shoaib Bagya, a class, and his team have made it much easy, and their experience in the years of doing Hajj, 100% I recommend. Like, even arriving from the hotel, no wait, everything was ready. The buses were ready. We had no more than an hour wait at the airport. As soon as we got to the hotel, we were very welcomed with alhamdulillah musallas and gifts. Our key cards, everything was already ready, and we were in our rooms within like a couple hours after our landing. And then even our way to Mina and our Umrah experience and our way to Mina and our transportation, alhamdulillah, it has been amazing, a fantastic job, and may Allah bless Ikhlas and Shoaib Bagya and his team and reward them and his families. And alhamdulillah, I'd highly recommend that go with Ikhlas and go with Shoaib Bagya. Jazakallah khair.
Assalamu alaikum. They wanted me to share a little bit about my experience with Ikhlas in this Hajj. Alhamdulillah, all I can say, it's been an amazing, magical experience. Hajj is not easy. People that have been will tell you. There's delays, there's crowds, there's a lot of things that change at the last minute. Alhamdulillah, our leaders at Ikhlas, they're working tirelessly to get us to where we need to go, to give us the right advice and to help us to do this Hajj correctly. From the moment we booked to now we arrived in Arafah, alhamdulillah, they have been helping me a lot. They've been helping my wife a lot. We had a lot of questions. We actually had a lot of trials, I would say, on this journey. A lot of things, ups and downs. But alhamdulillah, they made it amazing. The hotel, the staff, the buses, the arrangements, they've taken care of everything. Highly, highly recommend Ikhlas Al Bayt, Brother Shoaib. He answers my questions personally. So alhamdulillah, very, very good experience. Would highly, highly recommend to anyone looking to do Hajj.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. We are currently in Arafah. We just prayed Fajr and we got here. Alhamdulillah. Big shout out to Shoaib Bhai, Bilal Bhai, Inamullah Bhai, Samir Bhai. Everyone has taken care of us very well, alhamdulillah. From landing from Jeddah to Makkah, and then going to Mina, and now in Arafah. Alhamdulillah, everything's been very, very well. These brothers have helped out a lot. Special shout out to Samir. Samir's been, working day and night to get everything done. Shoaib Bhai as well. Poor guy. I think he's only slept maybe, I believe, like 15-20 minutes, and he's still going, as you can see him. Shoaib Bhai. He's still going strong, mashallah. May Allah give him jazaa khair, and everyone make dua for him, inshallah. And inshallah, we'll be moving over to Muzdalifah, and we'll inshallah take it from there.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Javeria, and I wanted to share my experience with Ikhlas. Alhamdulillah, from the moment we started our application process to the moment that it got accepted, and flying out of Toronto, Ikhlas has been very helpful with communicating, everything from logistics to answering all the questions of the members. Throughout our journey, there were designated WhatsApp groups as well to make sure it was well organized for the different groups, so it's not overwhelming with the information. And anytime somebody had a question, all the different leaders within Ikhlas were very helpful in answering all the questions, whether if it was about logistics or anything related to fiqh. So alhamdulillah, has been a great experience. Even after we landed here, all the leaders have been very well organized, making sure that Ikhlas's group has always been one of the first ones to be ready and out, whether if it's catching the buses or getting to Mina, from Mina to Arafat to Muzdalifah. We've been one of the first groups to arrive, which has been really helpful and has it avoided a lot of stress for the members. So alhamdulillah, my overall experience has been really good, and I would highly recommend for those who are willing to go for Hajj or Umrah in the future to look into Ikhlas and their group. Thank you.
We've had a really positive experience traveling for Hajj with Ikhlas. Everything's been organized really well from the moment we had to pick up our IDs and stuff from Toronto to getting to the airport to getting to all the accommodations in Mecca and Arafah, Muzdalifah. Everything's been communicated very well. They answer any questions very quickly. And if there's any issues, they are able to solve them very quickly as fast as possible. They've also been really helpful in terms of getting our groups to the different places very easily and very fast. Alhamdulillah, we were from some of the first groups to arrive at Arafah and at Muzdalifah, which makes it a lot easier for us when we're setting up our accommodations. So Alhamdulillah, everything's been very, very smooth, and the process with the class has been really amazing for our Hajj trip.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنا فخري الخلفاوي، كنت حاج سنة 2024. حقيقة يعني قمت باختيار الباقة عن طريق موقع نسك. الباقة كانت لضيوف البيت، لكن شركة إخلاص هي كانت يعني الرابط، إذا استطعنا القول، بين ضيوف البيت والحجاج يعني من كندا ومن مختلف ومن أمريكا الشمالية. شركة إخلاص كانت يعني هي التي تربط يعني كل شيء، كل المسائل اللوجستية والمسائل أسئلة الحجاج، استفساراتهم من كل النواحي. حقيقة المجموعة يعني مجموعة إخلاص كانوا أشخاص يعني ممتازين، أشخاص يعني يعرفون ماذا يفعلون. يعني كانوا معنا منذ البداية حتى اليوم ونحن في مزدلفة. حقيقة لديهم فريق متكامل، سواء يعني يعني من الناحية اللوجستية ولكن ومن الناحية الدينية ومن ناحية الفتاوي. عملنا اجتماعات متواصلة دائما مع الحجاج للإجابة عن أسئلتهم واستفساراتهم. كذلك كان هناك اجتماع كبير يعني حضوري في تورنتو، وكان هناك يعني ترحيب كبير بالحجاج، وكان هناك إفطار يعني وخطب وأسئلة وإجابة عن أسئلة الحجاج واستفساراتهم. يعني حقيقة ضيوف البيت وإخلاص عمل متكامل بين الفريقين، والنتيجة هي موسم حج رائع حقيقة ورائع جدا من كل النواحي. يعني حتى أصغر الجزئيات كانوا ممتازين فيها. حقيقة إخلاص كانوا معنا منذ البداية، حتى في المطار كانوا معنا، وحتى جئنا هنا إلى المملكة العربية السعودية. من المطار جدة حتى الفندق، فريق إخلاص وفريق ضيوف البيت كانوا معنا جنبا إلى جنب. قدموا لنا كل أنواع المعونة من أكل وشرب ومرافقة للحجاج. تنظيميا حقيقة عمل ممتاز، عمل متكامل بين ضيوف البيت والإخلاص من كل النواحي. التنقل بالحافلات، التنقل من الفندق إلى المشاعر كانت ممتازة. الرفاه والرفاهيات من أكل وشرب وخدمة لضيوف الرحمن من فريق إخلاص ومن فريق ضيوف البيت كان عمل متكامل وممتاز. أشكرهم على هذا المجهود الكبير الذي يقومون به، وإن شاء الله في ميزان حسناتهم، وجزاهم الله كل خير، وإن شاء الله يواصلون على هذا المنوال ومن أحسن إلى أحسن. وشكرا. السلام عليكم.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yunus Hima. I'm from Mississauga, Ontario. I've purchased my Hajj package through a class on Al-Bayt. So the class name I didn't really know much about before, but anyone you ask in at least Southern Ontario about Hajj, they'll always mention Mr. Shoaib Badia. So he had quite the notoriety, and we decided to go with him only because all the comments about him and how he plans things runs very well. We've got multiple assurances, not just from people, but from the organization as well, that everything's going to run pretty smoothly. Everything that's mentioned in the packages, even the things that aren't mentioned, like you could just send an email or call or text Shoaib Bagia or one of his colleagues, and they would answer your questions pretty quite promptly. Alhamdulillah, the process was very simple. We had no issue booking. We had no issue, finding our place. We didn't have too much of an issue waiting. But I mean, it's Hajj, right? There's always going to be a little bit of delay. It's all part of Allah's plan and testing your sabr. But Alhamdulillah, everything ran very well. Mr. Bagia was very available to help with all the elderly and all others, to answer all questions. We see him running around trying to get things done, even when things can't be done. Just like both him and his brother have worked really hard along with his son, and just him and his family and all his colleagues have worked really hard to make things possible for us. So Alhamdulillah, my brother and I have already thought about booking with him through Umrah again. So inshallah, in the coming year, that's what we'll be doing. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Zishan Zubair, and I chose Al Bayt and Al Ikhlas as my package provider for my Hajj journey. It was an amazing experience from them. Their customer service was top notch. There were several seminars, webinars, private Zoom meetings also. All my questions were answered before the Hajj journey. I had a lot of questions, and Alhamdulillah, all were answered. And from my home till my Hajj, everything went perfectly well. Our departures went very smooth. We had an amazing flight, and as soon as we landed, their workers were all over the airport, helping us all the way, getting us SIM cards, getting us on the bus. Everything was very smooth. As soon as we came to our hotel, our rooms were already very ready. They checked, our food was taken care of, lunch, breakfast, dinner. It was all in all a very amazing experience, very smooth. And I recommend all my family members, to choose Al Bayt and Al Ikhlas as their Hajj service providers.